about my life a week of no social media. Hi vlog. It's your girl Kiyah. Welcome back or welcome to my channel. Last time I seen you guys, if I'm not mistaken, was like the day after my birthday. If I'm not tripping. It was when I did my job interview, which I did end up getting. Since then I got another job. I'm about to leave that job that I got. A lot's happened in life, so I just thought I should take like the time out to just fill you in. This isn't gonna be like a crazy vlog, it's just gonna be a chit chat. So I've been social media free for about like a week and like a day or 2 days. I don't know. But I just want to talk about like what I've noticed, what I've realized, and just in case you've been thinking about doing it, I'm gonna give you tips and tricks, and basically let's just unravel that whole. First off, gotta start every sit down session with a candle. It's a must. If you take care of your candles, you already know you gotta roll off the excess wick that does the mushroom shape, because then you'll get that popping sound. You don't want that. There we go. So I decided to go social media free, not fully my choice, but because someone really like had to talk with me. Someone talked to me and was like, you have brain rot really bad and you are not you anymore. You're acting like someone else. I really sat down. Maybe you're right. So I deleted everything on the spot because that's a person that knew me for a long time. So I just trusted their judgment. And I was like, you know what? You're right. I was averaging like 62 to 72 hours on TikTok anyway. It was bad. It was bad. So here's what I learned of how my addiction started, why it started, and ways to stop your addiction and to clear your brain rot. So my addiction started in 12th grade, like my last year. I wouldn't say that. It wasn't all of it. It was the end of 12th grade. My addiction started. It was just, it started off as a TikTok addiction. Well, it was a TikTok addiction, but it started off with like small, like, ooh, watch TikToks, and then my TikTok started blowing up, and then like the TikTok live scene was like popping during the summertime after graduation. And yeah, like I was failing school because like I was not focused on that. I was focused on TikTok. Like, why would I do school if I could just scroll and watch videos all day? So it started in 12th grade towards the end of the year, and then after I got my own room and I had my phone constantly, I had no school, it was summer break, I have no job, I was always on TikTok, and that's why I was like, okay, I need a job. My cat wants to say hello to you guys. Say hello. Dang, not me. Okay, bye. He'll jump back up if he needs to. But yeah, like I just had a lot of time on my hands and I had nothing to do. As my depression got worse, my hours on TikTok became higher. When I came off of TikTok, I realized that my addiction came from not only my depression, but my loneliness. I don't like being alone. I don't like having time to truly like sit down and just silence. And TikTok was my distraction. Social media, my phone was my distraction. In the summer, I didn't go anywhere all summer. I stayed in my house. So I got dressed up, did my lashes, did my lip gloss, practiced my makeup, did my hair. I didn't really do makeup like that, but did my hair, put on a cute fit, took some photos, posted them on social, TikToks, posted them on social. And I did that every day. Every day I was getting dressed up to do nothing. And it felt good. It gave me like the dopamine that I needed because it's like, oh yes, I have something to look forward to, but still was like, And then when I started doing TikTok live, I was making money for it. But I was wondering all the time. I realized that the like alone time that I had, like I just didn't want it. Any time that I had quiet, like in class or at home, I didn't take it. I wasn't writing, I wasn't reading, I wasn't doing anything. I was just doing TikTok. I was just texting my friends and I would just be on FaceTime all the time. Then I realized like, wow, I have a problem. I can't be alone. I have friends, yes, but they're not friends that are impactful in my life consistently. They're like filler friends, I guess. And it doesn't feel good to constantly not have someone checking up on me. I could go, like, I went a whole day without my phone, came back home, opened my phone, no missed calls, no. It really dawned on me, like, I was using TikTok as an escape to talk to people. There was nothing. My phone was silent. My phone is silent. So I had to learn how to, just be cool with being bored. I started doing things that I like doing. I started reading. I went to the store. I bought paint. Just practicing painting again. Something that I used to love, like on paper, like on like my trash. I just started practicing. This is the one I'm working on right now. On again, trash. So yeah, I just started doing stuff. Like, I also started journaling. Let me grab that real quick. I bought a journal and I started journaling. I haven't done much, but basically I'm just talking about right now. So far, I've just been talking about like different things that I'm uncomfortable with. Silence, being alone, needing validation. Constant validation is something that I need. Receiving that constant validation, the likes, validation, the comments, validation, the DMs, validation in real life, in media. I realized I wasn't doing any of the tasks that I needed to get done. I wasn't filling out stuff for school. I wasn't taking care of the steps that I needed to take as an adult, getting a new doctor, dentist, like different things that I needed to be doing as a new adult. I was not doing at all. I was purely on social media. So that's what I took the time out to do this week. I literally started cleaning my room. I just started changing everything I wasn't doing before. I started doing everything I was doing then. I stopped doing. Did a complete 360 switch. And now I'm not saying, whoa, I'm cured. What? I still have that itch. I need it. I still fiend for social media. Not fiend. I still have an itch though. Also, on top of that, I look at my screen time and my screen time is not any better. I don't want to say not any better. It's definitely better, okay? But it's not perfect, okay? This week, my goal is to like really just cut out music in general. I did just buy myself AirPods, so that's gonna be hard. But music's also a distraction. We listen to music to silence the silence. But we use music to be a distraction for everything that's going on in our lives. And that's what I do. And I'm like, wow, I don't sit down and really think. I don't pray. I wasn't really praying. Like, I would talk to God and I would read the Bible, highlight, take a picture, and like post it. So I needed to take time for myself to find out who I was. And like, I noticed, like, even now, I have 2 hours on messages. When I open my phone, I click messages. It's okay. I'm learning that is okay. It's okay to be alone because God put me here right now in this position to regroup, refine myself. I realized the personalities changed into something that I hated in other people when I was growing up. Like, I didn't like that. It's just not a good personality to have. Like different things in my personality I picked up through TikTok and I picked up through social medias. Yeah, so my first day off of social media, if I'm not mistaken, I averaged like 2 hours on Pinterest and 2 hours on messages. Next day, I averaged like probably like 4 to 5 hours on Netflix, 2 hours on messaging, an hour on like CapCut because I started editing my videos again. And so as time goes on, I definitely trying to slowly like cut that down. Like when I'm at work, I don't touch my phone. The only time I touch my phone at work is when I want to break it. Some days I just won't bring my phone to work. I try to leave my phone in my desk drawer or something just so I can like won't be distracted by it. Ways to cut social media. Number one, turn off your notifications. My phone has been on Do Not Disturb for the longest. That's why I keep checking my messages. If your phone is on Do Not Disturb, your expectations will eventually die. You won't be distracted constantly by something saying, hey, look at me, a distraction. Hey, look at me, a distraction. No, focus on the task at hand. Turn those notifications off. Mute your phone. You don't need it all the time. Go out without your phone. When's the last time you had you time without your phone? Enjoy nature. I love nature. I had this mindset like, why do I not need my phone? Why would I need to live life without my phone? But in all reality, why would I need to live life with my phone? My head is so far in my phone that nothing else mattered. I wasn't spending family time. I wasn't socializing. So yeah, another tip that if you have social media, have it on a device that does not leave the house. I don't have a device that doesn't leave the house yet, but I'm thinking about buying an iPad for school. I know I have to anyway. Think for yourself. When's the last time you really sat in silence and thought yourself? No music, no nothing. Another thing, do something creative. Oh my gosh, writing is creative. Painting, music, literally anything creative. If you have something to look forward to, have a comfort space or zone. My room is my comfort space, my comfort zone. First thing I do when I come in after work, I light my candle. I take a moment to myself. Listen to music. Sometimes I don't. I just sit there. Sometimes I doze off. I fall asleep. 3 minutes. Once I'm whole again, I wake up. Try to become one with yourself. Have a purpose for life. Your phone, I promise you, makes you more depressed. It doesn't help. It just masks it. It gives you that small little dopamine that you're going to be searching for until you're going to be sitting there disappointed because one social media site that you use doesn't work. It doesn't give you that happy energy vibe. So now you're going to sit there and you're like, what do I do now? And you're going to try to hop to the next one and you're going to be burnt out. It's okay. Just put the phone away. I've become a much more energetic person without it. I still miss it. It's only a week though. I'm not gonna beat myself over the head. I'm not expecting myself to make a whole complete like, boom, I'm fixed. Like, I don't expect that. For a long time in my life, I didn't have social media, so this isn't like new to me. I've done a social media cleanse before, but it's not gonna be like an overnight fix. Like, boom, trust me, you're gonna be sitting there like, let me see that. I tell people not to show me their social media because it's still cheating if you're looking at somebody else's social media. I do use YouTube. I don't ever click the YouTube Shorts button because that's cheating, I think. Yeah, find something that's going to take your full attention. Like me, I'm back at editing my old videos. I have videos from 3 years ago. I don't know when you're going to see this. When you see this, I'll probably be 5 months clean. I just wanted to like help y'all and give you like tips and tricks because social media should not be your happy thing. No, you should find something else. Right? Right. Thank you so much. If you're still here, thank you so much for watching. And I hope you have a wonderful, great, and blessed day. And I hope you take my advice into consideration. It doesn't have to happen overnight, but try. See y'all.